that trial was a joke and they would have convicted a bologna sandwich.
Well, those are some comments from a man convicted of throwing his 7-month-old son off a bridge. They came as he took the stand in a civil trial against the Department of Children and Families. Now, along with the child's father, the child's mother also testified, describing her fears leading up to the child's death back in 2015. Fox 61's Alicia Hercules shares more of the emotional testimony and the parents' claims against DCF's involvement.
Tony Moreno answered questions about his conversations with DCF. He also denied throwing his son off the Aragoni Bridge.
Well, you dropped him in the river.
Nope.
You didn't drop him in the river?
Nope.
Moreno has been in prison since 2017, serving a 70-year prison sentence after being convicted of murder and risk of injury to a child. On the stand, Moreno mentioned that he had a few phone calls with a DCF worker before the incident, but doesn't recall them asking about abuse allegations. The attorney questioned Moreno about a police report in which he told a witness he feared what would happen to his son, Aiden, if he took his own life.
The only way he knew that his son would be safe was to kill his son and then himself. Do you recall making those statements?
I know for a fact I never said that.
Aiden's mother, Adrienne Oyola, also took the stand.
Can I have a minute, please?
Yes.
She was overwhelmed with emotion when she saw a picture of herself holding her son. She testified that her relationship with Moreno was riddled with domestic violence and abuse. She said he would often threaten her life and threaten to take Aiden. She says she told a DCF worker about the abuse.
Every time she says that she is going to break up with him, he threatens to kill himself, so she stays in the relationship. Did you tell her that?
Yes.
Did you tell her that in a way that you were serious?
Yes.
A temporary restraining order was approved on June 17th. Oyola said she expected a DCF worker to be present at the court hearing to extend the order. However, she says DCF never showed up. The restraining order was vacated on June 29th. On a call the next day with DCF, she said she was fearful now that the order was dropped.
You did not know what Mr. Moreno was capable of. You said that again. Why did you say that again?
To ring some alarms, to let them know, like, I think things are going to get a lot serious now that he has essentially access to Aiden.
She says the last time she saw Aiden was July 4th. He was killed the next day and his body was found 2 days after that.
He killed my son.
She went on to tell the court that one of the things she misses the most about her son is his unique laugh.
It was very loud, very squeaky. So I always love to get him to laugh.
Oyola says Aiden would be a great kid if he were still alive. She also said during her testimony that she didn't feel DCF did much to protect her or her son after the temporary restraining order was lifted. In Waterbury, Alicia Hercules, Fox 61.